He is a controller of examination. Sir, please come and enlighten us.
Good afternoon. Okay. Good afternoon to all of you. My name is Vikrant Kulthe, and I am controller of examination here. So I will be giving you all the process about the exam. I will briefly talk about the examination process. Okay. So yeah. So the examination process in our college, mainly I will be telling you about the examination process, and first I would like to tell you about basically I am handling the examination, but I belong to mechanical engineering department. Okay, so during my discussion, I hope you will forgive me if most of my examples relates to mechanical engineering. Okay, so first so our college is here, you just passed your school examination. So mainly my thrust will be to uh, to make you aware about the examination process in school and examination process in colleges. Here, the examination process, I will say, will be very specific to test the specific skills which you have acquired during your semester coursework. Okay, so now our college, as you know, as you have taken the admission, you are studying in a different college, and our college is an autonomous college. So my discussion will be, actually I have divided my discussion into, I will be discussing these points. Okay, autonomous institute. So in this I will be telling you about what actually you mean by autonomous institute. Then scheme and syllabus, because I think what I will ask you a question, what you should know before appearing in any examination. Anybody can answer what you should know before appearing in any examination. Most of you will be answering that the syllabus of the examination, okay, that is very important. The pattern of earlier question papers, that is also important. Then scheme is also very important, because scheme is actually what actually decides what you have to study and what weightage you have to study. In some subjects you will have theory and practical. In some subjects you will only have practicals. Okay, so that is all discussed in scheme. So whenever you are enrolling into you are getting registered into a new semester, next semester, like for example, now you will be registering in your first semester. So all of you should know about the scheme of your first semesters. So generally in each semester 5, 6, 7 subjects are there, and some subjects are with practicals. So you have to study theory and practical both. So all these things will be discussed in your scheme. This scheme also will decide what is the weightage for theory, what is the weightage for practical. Now what is in theory also you have certain subdivisions. So weightage about those subdivisions in terms of marks, in terms of credits. Credit will be a new term to you because in schooling, I don't know whether you were aware about the credit system or not. But here you have to earn certain credits, minimum credits to get your degree. Okay, so presently it is 166 credit for attaining a graduation degree in engineering. The total credits are 166. So those much credits you have to earn. Now these credits are divided into 8 different semesters. Now first to 8th, and at each end of each semester there will be an exam as per the scheme which is predefined. And all these schemes and all these schemes, everything is available on our website, which is ies.ipsacademy.org. So everything in academic section, everything is given there. There is also a PDF file which is academic rules and regulations. So I just request you to just go through these academic rules and regulations, okay, and go to these academic rules and regulations stepwise. You don't need to read out all these academic rules and regulations. Briefly, it is called ARR. So ARR should not be read in a single go. So part by part you go through it, you read it, you understand it. If there is any problem, you can ask in your departments. If your problem is not resolved there, you can approach to examination section, and or you can raise your query to department to examination section and we will resolve it. Or sometimes it may happen that you are actually observing a problem in ARR which is not at all answered in ARR. So you are very welcome to raise that query so that it can be resolved in refined ARR, I can say, because this ARR will be, it's not a one-time process, it gets refined also. Okay, so your concern is if it is of importance and it is not answered in ARR, so definitely a committee will be there. That committee will decide on the query which is raised by you. They will understand, they will ponder over it, they will think over it, and it will be resolved definitely. Okay. So scheme is something which you should be aware before appearing in the examination. I would say even before starting the study of any subject. Every semester is again divided into different courses. Okay, so all this I will come to you in next slides. We will discuss it. Then evaluation process. This is again very important. So I will be discussing. I will be placing more emphasis on evaluation process. That how your exam. What are the components of evaluation? Okay, how internal marks are given. How you are evaluated for external evaluation or end semester evaluation, and everything will be discussed in the coming slides. Now, after getting autonomy, we have started a very new concept. I would not say new concept, it is a new concept after attaining autonomy for us, that we have started perusal of valued answer sheets. So it is actually whenever you appear for any end semester examination, so after your valuation is done by the faculty members, so those valued answer sheets on which you are having the marks and everything, so those sheets will be shown to you, and as per schedule it will be shown to you. It will not happen that any fine day, any day you come and you say that I want to see my first semester answer books. So after first semester examination, after valuation is complete, and when your second semester officially starts, so in earlier first week, you can say we will generally put the schedule of perusal of answer sheets. So in that you have to come and you have to see your answer sheets. If any problem is there, you can discuss it with the subject teacher. The next thing which we have started after getting autonomy is minor and honors certification. So I will discuss these things later in next slides. Then there are some academic rules and regulations to which you have to abide by. So that those rules are and regulations you should understand. And these rules, academic rules and regulations are actually which I was talking, they are given in ARR. Okay. So now because I have talked at so much length about the autonomous colleges, so there is a difference between an autonomous college and a college which is non-autonomous or it is affiliated to a university. Being autonomous college, we are also affiliated to university, but there are certain freedoms which we can enjoy, and these freedoms are given to us by UGC after proper valuation of our academic system. Okay. So the first advantage difference of autonomous and non-autonomous, in autonomous colleges we can frame our syllabus, curriculum, and we can set our exam papers. So this is the, if you are studying in any university, so university, if there are 200, 500, 2000 colleges affiliated to a university, like Vishvesvaraya University in every state nowadays is having a technical university. So in Karnataka you have Vishvesvaraya Technical University, in our state you have Rajiv Gandhi Technical University. So there will be a centralized syllabus and it will be applicable to all the 500, 1000, 2000 colleges. There will be a single question paper. It will be given to all the students appearing, let's say in computer science branch in all these 2000 colleges. But here it is not like this. We have our own question paper, our own syllabus, our own scheme. So then the next difference is exam papers are set by faculty. Now here in autonomous colleges you can take it as an advantage, but there I want to explain to you one thing, that exam papers are actually set, two exam papers are set, right? Like for computer science, let's say for mechanical engineering, strength of material, or for computer science, data structure, one subject is there. So in that there will be two question papers which will be set. Okay. Before, what the examination department, examination cell, which I am heading, what it does is, actually our job is, as per the academic calendar, we have to declare the program of examination, which you call timetable. Okay. So after declaring the timetable, you have to fill the exam form, and then there will be exam, and when the exam starts, and after then we have to also set the question paper. We have to appoint certain examiners to set the exam paper. Now these exam papers are actually for each subject, two exam papers are set, and now two exam papers are set, and then it is not definite that which exam paper will come to you. It will be decided at the last moment. Okay, and also one of the exam paper may be sent to other college or other institute by us. Okay, so it is not so definite that which type of questions you will get in exams. So this, if somebody of you might think that exam papers are set by faculty, so it's a win-win situation for us, that whoever is teaching us the subject, he is setting the question paper. So it is not always like this. Okay. Exam now is in university system, the exam papers are set by university. They also send the papers when we used to be in RGPV. So we also used to get some papers from RGPV. So, but that paper used to everybody has to answer that paper, but here you will have to answer the paper set by the uh, faculty. Okay, the academic structure is different from others. In what way it is different? Because it is flexible. Like what you are studying, your seniors might not have studied those subjects. Their scheme may differ, your scheme may differ, the credit weightage may differ. The academic structure is same in the university, all the 2000 colleges. Okay, the grading system is followed where highest mark obtained, that is a very drastic difference which we are following, that in schools also you all are awarded the, you are governed by absolute grading system. In absolute grading system, what happens from 90 to 100, like there is a scale, 91 to 100, you get A plus grade. 81 to 90, you get A grade. So here it is not like that, it is a relative grading system. So what happens in relative grading system is the highest mark obtained in the class decides the marks of others. Okay, so if in your class out of 100 somebody gets 82 marks, so 82 is the highest marks, so 82 will be the highest grade awarded. Okay, it may not, it may happen that he will not get A plus grade because he has got 81. So nobody has got A plus grade, everybody has got A grade and down to that. Okay, so it may happen that and this system is called relative grading, because we are grading the student based on the relative scale. There is a relative scale. In that relative scale, the topmost student who has got the highest marks, he is awarded the highest grade, and then the grade comes down. So it may happen that at 68 marks you get B plus grade. In absolute grading, 68 it may happen that 68 marks will get C plus grade, but here you will get B plus grade. Okay, most colleges follow the traditional percentage system. Okay, percentage system they follow. Here also, you will be evaluated on SGPA, CGPA, which I will come to you, I will be discussing in next slides. Okay, now how the scheme and syllabus is decided. So it is decided by Board of Studies. Okay, BOS, as we call it, BOS. In BOS, there will be a member from the industry also. There will be a member from some higher educational institute also. It may be from NIT or IIT. Our HODs are there definitely. All the faculty members are there definitely. 1 or 2 alumni students also we include in this Board of Studies because they have started working in actually industry. So they will give us the input that what was lacking in their syllabus which they have studied and what should be included in next syllabus. Okay, so restructuring of syllabus as per needs, because this BOS is actually 2 times in a year it is done. Okay, so in this we are restructuring the syllabus as per the needs. The advantage of having our own syllabus is that we can have a wide choice of professional and open electives. Now these professional electives generally we called PEC, Professional Elective Course, and OEC is Open Elective Course. Like if you are studying in mechanical engineering and some department chemical thermodynamics is one subject. In being in mechanical engineer, I have studied thermodynamics. But from chemical engineering, if I want to study chemical thermodynamics, so if chemical departments offers it in open elective, I can opt this subject. Okay, like in this computer science also, you will study all your conventional courses, but there will be an open elective, like because in software industry they say that we are working in very stressed environment because they have to meet a lot of deadlines and all that. So there is a subject on stress management offered by humanities department. So you can study that stress management offered by humanities department as an open elective in computer science department. You can opt for it. So it is that's why it is called an elective course. Professional elective courses are also there, which will relate to your own parent branch. Okay, apart from this PEC and OEC, there will be certain PCC courses, which are program core course. Core is something which is actually in the middle of something. So program core course, you should pay more attention to PCC subjects, PEC subjects. PEC is actually what you want to excel in certain area within your branch. So you will select those elective courses, professional elective courses based on that. Okay, suppose in computer science, if you want to, application programming, everybody studies about application programming. But if you want to excel in, let's say, embedded programming or system programming, you can take electives which are related to this chosen field. Okay. Then periodic changes in syllabus as per needs, which I have just told you. Now we are putting continuous efforts for achieving academic excellence by all these steps, by offering different electives, by offering honors and minor and everything. If you have any question, you can just raise your hand, or otherwise I think I will be discussing everything for just 45 minutes. So last 10 minutes you can ask any question. Okay, now this is the our weightage for theory and practicals. Okay, so in theory block you have 10%. Overall the theory block will have a weightage of, let's say, 100. So out of those 100s, 10 marks will be for quiz and assignments, 20 marks will be for mid-semester tests, and end semester examination there will be a paper, and that will be of 70 marks. So this perusal of answer sheets is for end semester. So, and quizzes, assignments, you will, in the course of your semester studies, the semester will generally run for 3.5 months, 4 months. So in that period, you will be given some assignments, and while answering or submitting those assignments, I will just give you an hint that you please abide by the deadline, because that carries a lot of weightage. Because everybody submits the assignment, but as a teacher, we are actually making it a mark who are submitting it on time and who are submitting it after the deadline is over. So everybody who is submitting after the deadline is over, they will be getting marks, and who is within deadline, they will also be getting marks, but there will be a difference. Okay. Then there will be some practical subjects, or in theory subjects also there will be practical. So practical will be again of, suppose it is of 100 marks. So 40 marks will be for this lab work, seminar, quizzes, assignments, and regularity. I have just told you about the deadline, so regularity should be there. And there will be an end semester viva. What do you mean by end semester examination? There will be no paper, there will be a viva. And in viva there will be an internal examiner, and one external examiner. And you will be allowed to enter in a room, and then you will be asked to enter in a room, and then you will be asked certain questions based on that subject, or your practical understanding of that subject, or the practicals which you have done in that subject. So based on that, they will be evaluated, and you will be marked for that viva. You will be evaluated for 60 marks. And the 40 marks will be for the other things, lab work, the manual which you prepare, the attendance of the practical classes. Okay. So now, from now on, there will be no marks as such which are directly correlated with your attendance. There will be a certain minimum attendance which is required, and it is 75%. That attendance is required. Okay. There are some conditions which you can take. You can pre-intimate it to your HOD, and you can get relaxation up to some percentage, but you have to maintain a 75% attendance to be eligible to appear in the examination. But as such there will be no direct marks which are given for your attendance. Only the mid-semester tests are very important. So suppose I say that the mid-semester tests are of 20 marks. So there will be 2 mid-semester tests, and each test will be of 10 marks. Okay. Maybe I can give you a paper of 100 marks in mid-semester, but ultimately that is going to be reduced to 10. So that is, you can understand in terms of percentage, there will be a 10% weightage for each mid-sem. The second mid-sem will again have 10% weightage. So in all, 20% in overall weightage will be there for your mid-semester tests. Okay. Now these are the description of grades. Okay. So this A plus grade is, grade point is 10, and I will discuss about the grade point, which actually this grade point is very important because the grades which are given on the mark sheet, those grades for calculation, mathematical calculation purpose, you can understand that I cannot multiply any number with A, okay, unless A is known. So A is known, A plus is known, and it is put equivalent to 10 marks. Likewise, there will be a grade F which will be for failed, and it will be equal to 0. There will be an I grade also, and this I grade is for those who actually attended the semester, full semester, the mid-sem test and everything. They were regular in their semester, everything was there, attendance was proper. They have also applied for the exam by filling the examination form, but due to some unavoidable reason, suppose they are not able to attend the end semester examination. So what they will get I grade. And later on there will be a provision of re-examination for that subject, and they will appear in that re-examination, and that I grade will be converted into that whatever grade, whatever marks they get. Okay. Now how your SGPA is calculated? Semester grade point average. So it is summation of CI, PI upon CI. Now I will explain to you all this summation, you know, capital sigma is there. So it is actually, CI is your credits. Suppose a subject is having 4 credits, and PI is the grade point average which you have got. Suppose in that subject you have got A plus grade. So that 4 multiplied by 10 will be equal to 40. It will be for one subject. For second subject, let's say the grade or the credits are 2. In that you have got B or A grade, and it is having a 9 grade pointer, which was there in earlier slide. So 9 multiplied by 2, 18, 40 plus 18, and likewise this summation will go on for all the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 subjects, and then it will be divided by the credits for that semester. Suppose for first semester you are having 20 credits, so it will be divided by 20. Now if SGPA is, let's say, 8.25, and SGPA we give up to 2 point of decimals. So suppose if you get 8.256, so it will be 8.26. Suppose you get 8.252, it will be 8.25. So likewise 2 places of decimal. So likewise this SGPA is calculated. Okay, so in your first semester mark sheet, SGPA and CGPA will be same. But in second semester, the CGPA will be different, because CGPA is the weighted average of SGPA of all the declared results. So in second semester, how many declared results you have? 2. First semester and second semester. So 2 SGPA are there, 2 SGPAs are there. So these 2 SGPAs multiplied by number of credits. So in first semester 20 credits are there, 8.52. 8.52 multiplied by 20 plus. In second semesters, let's say you got 7.7. So So 7.7 multiplied by again 20 credits and divided by 40. This will be your CGPA. So this CGPA will be different in second semester. SGPA and CGPA will not be same in second semester. In very unlikely event, it will be same. When you have 20 credits for both the semesters, 8.56 for both the semesters, which is very unlikely. But sometimes we have observed these type of cases during the corona pandemic when the online exam was there. But now you will be having an offline exam, so it will not be the case. Okay, so now CGPA is all, that's why it is called cumulative grade point average. It is a weighted average. So don't confuse it that first semester, most of the students, including final year, third year students come to me and they say that, sir, our CGPA is wrong. So how you have calculated CGPA, if I ask them, so in 6 semesters what they do, they just add all the 6 SGPAs and divide it by 6. So this is simple average, but it is not simple average, it is weighted average. Okay, now perusal of ESE answer copies. To maintain 100% transparency in evaluation, students are shown answer sheets or valued answer sheets. They are shown valued answer sheets. Okay. As per the schedule, I would like to stress on this point, as per the schedule. So if you are in, suppose, and your mark sheet will be available, or you will be actually, if you think that you have got good marks, so it is not required that you should come, or I would suggest that you should definitely come for looking at your answer sheets, because there are always chances that you may find something, okay, and if you satisfy the subject teacher that you have answered it correctly, it is possibility that the marks will be changed. But it will be very unlikely, because I will just come to you on the second point, that evaluation is done as per standard approved marking scheme. So suppose you are taught any subject and the examiner sets a paper, so he also provides us a marking scheme. So this marking scheme is also approved by him who sets the examination paper. So it will be actually whoever examines your copies, they will be provided that marking scheme, and you will be evaluated on that marking scheme. Students can discuss with respective subject teacher, valuer, any doubt in valuation. Okay, and these mark sheets will be, this valued answer sheets will be shown to you in your department. So there the subject teacher will be available for clearing your doubt. If there is any change in marks, it will be considered. Okay, they are actually our. It's not like just we want to show the answer sheets to maintain the transparency. We are actually also welcome to any changes which are there. So it will be, because this is all done before publishing of result. Before publishing your result, this all process is carried out. So if there is any, suppose some totaling mistake is there, totaling mistake may happen, totaling mistake is there, it will be considered. So in university, you have to apply for retotaling, revaluation. Here it is not the case. Once you are satisfied with your valued answer sheets, now it is full stop at that point. You cannot raise any other question after perusal. Now this is a very important thing, honors and minors. Okay, minor and honors. So honors we are discussing first. So in honors, higher level of academic excellence in chosen area like automobile, AI and ML, IoT, etc. Now honors is done within your parent branch. So if there is any subject offered by CS department as an honor subject, so only CS students can opt for it. Okay, like IoT is there, AI, ML is there, or automobile engineering for mechanical students are there. So within your chosen vertical, what we say it, vertical. So within your parent branch, you can opt for that subject, or you will have to attain certain additional credits by appearing in these additional papers. And this is all done after your fourth semester. So fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, in all the 4 semesters, you have to study an additional course, a single additional course you have to study. So 4 courses you are studying, and I think 4 courses, 15 or 16 additional credits. So if everybody is getting 166 credit after doing his BE, so you will be getting 182 credits, 166 plus 16 or 15, whatever is. So 180, 182 credits for honors. And these honors will be in-depth courses related to your chosen area which you choose. Okay, minor. Now what is minor? Minor is actually, suppose, and it is mainly done for to improve the employability. Okay, suppose some mechanical engineering student is there, student is there, and he want to study certain subjects which are from computer science. Suppose he wants to study AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning, because he thinks that after studying artificial intelligence and machine learning, his employability will improve, because studying mechanical engineering, suppose IC engines, I want to apply artificial intelligence or machine learning. For electrical students, electrical machines, he has to apply machine learning. Okay, so they can opt for this subject through a route of minor certification. Okay, so these are, for example, we have a mechanical engineering. So any computer science student can opt for minors of mechanical engineering, IoT, data structure, etc. And it is generally to offer, to improve the employability. Only one is allowed. You can opt not for both. Either you can opt for honors or you can opt for minor. Being an electrical engineering student, if you have opted for minor in artificial intelligence and machine learning, you have opted for this minor, so you cannot opt for honors. And also there are certain minimum criteria that you have to have a no backlog, you have to have a CGPA of more than 6.5 in your 4 semesters, because at the end of fourth semester you have to opt for minor or honors. So 6.5 is the minimum CGPA you should have, and there should be no backlog. And also you cannot enter into the minor and major in between, like 6th semester, 7th semester you cannot enter. So you have to make up your mind in 4th semester, after 4th semester, if you want to pursue minor and honors, and it is optional. It is, if you don't want to go into minor and honors, it is up to you, you can do it. Okay, so that is the meaning of only one is allowed. 5th semester onwards you have to study it. One has to maintain good academic performance. In all these subjects you have to have a minimum grade of C. In all these subjects, 4 semesters, there is no backlog. Suppose in 5th semester you are studying one subject of minor or honor. In 6th semester again you will be having a one more subject of minor major. In 6th semester, suppose if you fail in that subject, so there will be no chance of re-exam. There will be no chance of continuing in minor and honor. So these conditions are there. Okay. Promotion to next year is governed by these rules. Okay, so minimum 60. So after 2nd semester, you suppose there are 40 credits, so you have to have 24 credits. Your CGPA should be more than 5 after 5th semester, then only you are eligible for 3rd semester. But suppose if this is not the case, you are not getting it, so there is a possibility of appearing in re-exam. If even after appearing in re-exam you don't get it, so there is a, after each, there will be a summer term, which I will be discussing in next slides. Okay, so this will be the mainly whatever credits are offered to you in both the semesters. 60% credit, more than 5 CGPA. These are the two main rules. Next. So re-examination. This facility ensures that student has one more opportunity to clear the course in the same semester. So if you are having any carried subjects, there you will not have to wait up to next semester. So re-examination will be there. Prior intimation in case of absence from ESE. So if you are, just like I have said about I grade, so if you are absent in any, if you are actually, if there is certain condition that you will be absent in your end semester examination, so you have to prior intimation, you have to take prior permission for that. Okay, there are various conditions which are allowed, and there are various conditions which are not allowed as an excuse for being absent in your end semester examination, which you can see in that ARR which is available. Detained students will not be allowed. If suppose you are due to short of attendance, 75% attendance I have told you, due to short of attendance, if you are not eligible, you have detained in second semester, you will not be allowed to appear in the re-examination in such cases. You have to appear in the summer term, which I will be discussing. Apply by filling exam form and exam fees. Okay, so this re-exam, you will be actually have to apply for it by filling an exam form, and examination fees is also there for appearing in subjects in re-examination. Now summer term, this is supplementary semester. So this is we are thinking that the whole year is divided into 2 semesters, but actually there are 3. The third semester is for those who are actually not able to, as per promotion rules, they are not able to get into the 3rd semester or 5th semester or 7th semester. So it is, summer term is for that, and primarily it is for first year. Primarily it is for first year. Okay. So after 2nd semester and even after 8th semester, definitely there will be an exam. Summer term will be there. In summer term, you have to register as a regular student, or as a student as you register in your regular semester. CIE and EA. What is CIE? CIE is continuous internal evaluation, and EAC is end semester evaluation. Okay, so CIE and EAC, same rules will apply as in main semester. So there will be an mid-sem test, there will be mid-sem test, there will be classes, there will be end semester examination, everything will be there as there was in your main semester. Students must register by paying prescribed fees. There will be a fees for summer term which you will have to pay, and then you will get registered in your semester. Okay, academic activity will be double the rate as compared to main semester. So like in main semester you are having, let's say, 3 theory lectures and 1 tutorial, and on 4 lectures were there. If 4 lectures are there, so in summer term this activity will be done twice at the rate. So that means you will have 2 lectures, 2 hours of contact hours will be 2, and the academic activity will be carried out at the double rate. Okay, so whatever you have studied in let's say in 1 semester in 3.5 months, that will be carried out in 1.5 to 2 months. Detained students will not be allowed. Okay, or whoever is not fulfilling the criteria, as I have explained to you in earlier slide, that they will not be allowed, they will not be eligible for your summer term, detained students. Okay, so I think I have jumped some slides. So if that is all, I don't know whether I have finished it too fast or too slow, but if you are having any doubts, which you must have after listening to listening about this examination process for 40 minutes, you will be having certain doubts, है ना? So if there are any doubts, you can ask, है ना? So language is no barrier. You can ask in Hindi, English, whatever, or Hindi or English. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. The grading system which will be followed in minor and honors will be, now it depends how many students are there. Like if the students, I think the bar, if I remember it correctly, it is 20 or 30, 20 or 30. Okay. So depending on that, it will be absolute grading or relative grading. So if the number of students are more, we will adopt relative grading. Otherwise, it will be absolute grading. And you will be given after clearing these 4 subjects, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th semester, after 8th semester you will be awarded a certificate with a consolidated CGPA, and that consolidated CGPA will depend on the grades or grade pointers which you have achieved in 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th semester subject of honors and minor, whichever. Actually, this minor and honor is a very good criteria, and AICT in new education policy and whatever new things they are coming up with AICT, they have also stressed on this minor and major, because if I tell you to raise hands, how many students are, I am not asking it because I know it. If I tell you to raise hands about computer science and computer science students, so most of 80% of you will be from computer science departments, but what we are trying to improve improve the employability of other 20% students. So they can opt, like conventional branch students, they can opt, because let me tell you that these all minor and major courses, minor courses are put in such a way that they improve the employability of conventional or the students which are doing engineering in conventional branches. Like I have talked about the, if you are studying artificial intelligence as an electrical student or mechanical student, so this artificial intelligence will be very, artificial machine learning probably, it will be very useful for you or you can apply this machine learning in your project, final year project. Okay, so your employability will increase, and everything what you are doing here in this 4 year is just to increase your employability. Otherwise, you can get a job after finishing your 12th also. But to increase your employability, you are here. You have taken admission in this college, and you have taken admission in this college considering it to be an autonomous college. Probably you, or if not you, your parents must have considered this as a factor, that it is an autonomous college and it is very flexible. Autonomous colleges are generally very flexible with the scheme and syllabus. So we can if one fine day we find that if the subject is important to us, quickly we can add it as not as, if it is not possible for us to add it as a regular subject, probably we can add it as a professional elective course or open elective course. Or we can start a new stream in minor, or we can start a new stream in honors. Okay, so the minor streams which were available in earlier semester, now they have increased. Like fire technology, they are offering minor or honors in 2 areas. Computer science also has started offering minor and honors in data science and other areas also. So from 2 it has been increased to 4 streams. Okay, some more questions are there. I am here to answer it. Otherwise, I can finish my talk. And now, Manish Sahajwani, Dr. Manish Sahajwani sir is here, and he will also be. Then there will be a lecture by Amiteshwar Bhalavi sir also. Both are here. Okay. Thank you very much.
For such an informative session. Now I would like to call Dr. Manish Hajwani sir for his lecture. Sir is heading Electrical and Electronic Department in our institute. Sir, please share your words with us. Sir, please.
Thank you, madam. Okay. Let me introduce myself again. I am Dr. Manish Sahajwani. I am basically heading the Electrical Electronics Engineering Department, and also I am the professor in charge of Discipline and Anti-Ragging Committee, which in short we say DARC. Okay, and I am here to talk something about, discipline and ragging, and what to follow, what not to follow. ये नहीं है क्या? Okay, first of all, we are about 17 years old, right? Most of you are 18 above, and you will be eligible to, give vote in 2024, right? And as you are first time in the college, we should be aware of the things which is going, around us. And first of all, you should remember that why we are for here. है ना, हम यहाँ पे क्यों हैं? हम यहाँ पे अपना भविष्य बनाने के लिए हैं. जब हम बात करते हैं कि हम अपना भविष्य बनाने के लिए हैं, तो हम अपना भविष्य कैसे अच्छे से अच्छा बना सकते हैं? तो हमको कुछ ना कुछ रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस, कुछ प्रोटोकॉल फॉलो करने पड़ेंगे. तो इसीलिए ये एक कमेटी बनाई गई है जो कि मैंडेटरी है AICTE के अकॉर्डिंग एंड UGC के अकॉर्डिंग एंड ऑल्सो दी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के अकॉर्डिंग. Let me go through something about discipline. The word discipline is derived from disciple. It is disciple means a person who believes in the ideas and principles of someone famous and tries to live the way the person does or did. In our case, discipline means keeping control of ourselves so that we can achieve our goals. हम यहाँ पर हैं, हम कुछ ना कुछ गोल अचीव करने के लिए हैं यहाँ पे, और उस गोल को अचीव हम जितनी सरलता से कर पाएं उतना अच्छा, और ये सरलता हमको ये डिसिप्लिन प्रदान करता है. And the discipline in student life thus means keeping good control over actions so that we can progress in our studies. अभी सर ने जो डिस्कस किया एग्ज़ाम के बारे में और स्टडीज़ के बारे में, तो वो कैसे पॉसिबल है? इफ़ वी आर डिसिप्लिन, then only it is possible. Now, can you tell me who is a disciplined person? कोई बता सकता है कौन एक डिसिप्लिन पर्सन हो सकता है? हम किसको बोल सकते हैं कि ये डिसिप्लिन पर्सन है? डिसिप्लिन पर्सन हम उनको कहते हैं जो सबके सामने कहीं अगर सबकी नजरें हैं और वो सही समय पे सही काम करता है, राइट? सही समय पे सही काम करता है जब सब लोग उसको देख रहे हों। लेकिन सही मायने में जो डिसिप्लिन पर्सन है वो वही है जो सही समय पे सही काम करता है और तब करता है जब उसको कोई नहीं देख रहा हो। कोई नहीं देख रहा हो। सपोज हम रात में जब 8 बजे के बाद पुलिस नहीं रहती है तो हम सिग्नल पे रुकें कि ना रुकें ये हमारे ऊपर है। लेकिन अगर हम डिसिप्लिन हैं तो हम रुकेंगे इफ इट इज रेड, और अगर नहीं है तो हम उसको तोड़ के चले जाएंगे। ये अपने ऊपर डिपेंड करता है। और आपको ही मालूम है कि अगर तोड़ के जाने के में क्या रिस्क है, क्या हमको हो सकता है, क्या नहीं हो सकता है। तो इसी पे ही आगे, what are the benefits of living a disciplined life? The first of all, we will be focus centric. I mean, सब लोग यहाँ पे हम लोग एक मकसद से आए हैं। अगर हम मकसद से भटक जाएं तो हमारा वो मकसद कभी पूरा नहीं होगा। तो डिसिप्लिन हमें ये मदद करता है कि हम अपने मकसद पे फोकस करें। दूसरा, प्रोवाइडिंग अ स्ट्रेस फ्री एनवायरनमेंट। देखिए, अगर आप सड़क पे चल रहे हैं, ड्राइव कर रहे हैं, अगर आपने हेलमेट पहना है और अगर आप प्रॉपर तरीके से सिग्नल पे रुक रहे हो तो आपको ये टेंशन नहीं रहता है कि पुलिस वाला पकड़ लेगा। Am I right? Yes or no? लेकिन अगर हमारे पास लाइसेंस नहीं है और अगर हमारे पास हेलमेट नहीं है तो ज़रूर हमारे को स्ट्रेस आता है। ऐसे ही जब हम कॉलेज की बात करते हैं, यहाँ पे भी अगर हम सर्टन रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस को फॉलो करते हैं तो हमारे पर कोई स्ट्रेस इस तरीके का नहीं होता है। तीसरी बात, एनकरेजेस एंड मोटिवेट स्टूडेंट्स। अगर आप कोई डिसिप्लिन लाइफ जी रहे हो तो ये दूसरों के लिए भी प्रेरणादायक हो सकता है, होगा। आगे अब हम डिसिप्लिन कहाँ कहाँ जरूरत है। सबसे पहले तो जरूरत है अपने माइंड में, क्योंकि जब तक माइंड डिसिप्लिन नहीं होगा वी कैन नॉट फोकस ऑन आवर टारगेट। सेकेंडली, और बॉडी, इफ अ बॉडी इज नॉट डिसिप्लिन, है ना, हमने फिजिकल एक्टिविटी नहीं करी है और विच इज द प्राइमरी रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ नेचर, we will not able to focus on anything. Thirdly, at home, outside home, as I discussed, on road, in college coming in proper uniform and proper time is required. आप लोग जनरली बच्चे जो हैं 5 मिनट लेट ही आते हैं। 9:45 की क्लास से 9:50 पे पहुंच रहे हैं। इसमें टीचर का कुछ नहीं जाता है। टीचर आपको अंदर आने देता है या बाहर खड़ा करता है, ये उसके ऊपर है। लेकिन दोनों ही केसेस में टीचर का कुछ नहीं जाता है। व्हाई? बिकॉज द पर्पस फॉर विच यू आर कमिंग इन द कॉलेज विल नॉट बी फुलफिल्ड। आप यहाँ क्यों आ रहे हैं? क्योंकि मुझे लेक्चर अटेंड करना है, मुझे कुछ ना कुछ यहाँ पे सीखने को मिलेगा। लेकिन एक बात है, अगर हम 5 मिनट जल्दी पहुंचते हैं तो हम अपना सारा का सारा माइंड अप्लाई कर सकते हैं अपनी स्टडीज पे। वरना तो यही दिमाग में चलता रहेगा, सर क्या बोलेंगे, मैम क्या बोलेंगी, बाहर तो नहीं निकालेंगी, ये तो नहीं हो जाएगा, वो तो नहीं हो जाएगा। दीज टाइप ऑफ थिंग्स जो कि अननेसेसरी थिंग्स हैं। जिनका कोई अपनी लाइफ में इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं है, लेकिन ये दिमाग में क्रीपिंग होती जाती है। अगर ये दिमाग में है, अगर दिमाग में एक चीज है तो दूसरी चीज जा सकती है क्या? कभी नहीं जा सकती। तो इन कॉलेज वी हैव टू बी इन प्रॉपर टाइम and in proper uniform. All of you know what is your uniform? Anybody? White shirt and grey pant and black shoes, right? And in library you have to maintain silence, of course, and decorum in the library. And in a function or an event which you will be attending regularly in this college, so you have to follow all the instructions, keeping in mind all the negative actions what you have not to do. And in canteen, मैं आपको इस पे कैंटीन पे एक बात बताऊंगा, एक छोटा सा एक्सपीरियंस है, अभी के अभी हुआ है। अभी कोरोना में तो खैर इतनी प्रॉब्लम हुई नहीं डिसिप्लिन के रिगार्डिंग, लेकिन एक बच्चा मेरे पास आया, मेरे ख्याल से सेकेंड ईयर का था, और वो उसका ब्लड निकाल रहा था सर पे से, और उसको पट्टी बंधी हुई थी, और एकदम हड़बड़ाते हुए आया और बोला कि सर ये देखिए क्या हो गया। मैंने बोला लगी तो है, आप प्लीज बैठो, 2 मिनट रिलैक्स करो और फिर हम बात करेंगे। नहीं सर, आप ना उनको पनिश करिए। अभी किसको पनिश करें, क्या हुआ ये बताओ। तो ही टोल्ड मी दैट कुछ लड़कों ने मुझे मारा। कौन लड़के थे सर ये पता नहीं। अच्छा, नाम वगैरह कुछ बोल रहे थे? नहीं सर नहीं पता। भाई क्यों मारा? बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है, सुनना आप लोग। क्यों मारा? सर वो टेबल बजा रहा था, हम लोग कैंटीन में बैठे थे, हम 4-5 दोस्त थे, और टेबल बजा रहा था, और मैंने उसको नहीं कहा, मैंने अपने दोस्त को बोला, और ए डैश 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 तू करता ही रहे। यू नो व्हाट यू मीन बाय डैश डैश डैश, है ना? तो सर मैंने उसको बोला नहीं, पर फिर भी उसने मेरे को मारा। किसको बेवकूफ बना रहे हो? खैर उस समय वो स्टेज पे था, तो मैंने आप बैठो 5 मिनट। तो मैंने बेटा ऐसा क्यों बोला तुमने? बोले सर मैंने उसको कुछ बोला ही नहीं। मैंने उसको नहीं बोला तुमने, पर तुमने बोला ही क्यों? क्यों बोलना? If you are getting irritated, then you should leave. जब तुम लड़ नहीं सकते हो, आप इरिटेट हो रहे हो, तो you should leave from there. मैंने उसको ये नहीं बोला, मैंने उसको बोला कि मैं करूंगा, मैंने उसको ये नहीं बोला कि लीव करो, ये करो, वो करो, मैंने उसको ज्ञान नहीं दिया, मैं आपको अपनी तरफ से बता रहा हूं। तो एकदम से उसके दोस्त भी थे, उसके पीछे पीछे उसके दोस्त भी थे जो इसके साथ थे, वो उसको लेके आए थे। तो मैंने बोला एक काम करो, आप मुझे कंप्लेन दे दो, और अगर आप आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हो। बोले सर एक जो था ना वो मैकेनिकल का बंदा था, उसमें सेकेंड ईयर का मैकेनिकल का बंदा। तो मैं ठीक है, अपन एक काम करते हैं, कल अपन क्लास में जाके और सेकेंड ईयर के मैकेनिकल के बंदे को हम आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं। बोले सर लेकिन फिर वो मेरे को मारेंगे तो? सी मतलब आप अपने को कंट्रोल में नहीं रख पाए, आप अपने आप को 30 मार खा भी समझ रहे हो, और आप अपने आप को कंट्रोल में नहीं कर पाए, और उसके बाद जो हुआ उसका आप ब्लेम दूसरे को दे रहे हो। आप अगर कोई शब्द आपको कोई बोलेगा, गलत शब्द बोलेगा, क्या आपको सहन होगा? ये मैंने उसको नहीं बोला, मैं बता दे रहा हूं, मैं आपको बोल रहा हूं। because we have to learn from these incidents also. तो ऐसा हुआ, फिर मैं ठीक है अपन एक काम करते हैं, अगले दिन सर उनको ये देना, उनको सजा करना, हमने हाँ बिल्कुल करेंगे, सब करेंगे, आपका लाओ, कल अपन उसको आइडेंटिफाई तो करें पहले। एक दिन गुजरा, इवन नहीं, नेक्स्ट डे ही केम राउंड अबाउट 2:30 PM और 3 PM। सर वो हमारी बात हो गई और सब सेटल हो गया, सर मेरे को कंप्लेन नहीं करना। सी हुआ क्या और उसका रिजल्ट क्या निकला, हुआ क्या और उसका रिजल्ट क्या निकला। हुआ ये कि उसको मार पड़ी। क्यों मार पड़ी? क्योंकि उसने गलत शब्दों का उपयोग किया, ठीक है। रिजल्ट क्या निकला? कॉम्प्रोमाइज। आप भी एग्री करते हो कि ये कॉम्प्रोमाइज, तो ऐसा काम करना ही क्यों, ऐसा काम करना ही क्यों? आप समझ रहे हैं मेरी बात, है ना? आई होप आई एम एबल टू कम्युनिकेट यू व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से, राइट? ओके, आगे चलते हैं। एट प्लेग्राउंड एंड मोबाइल and social media, yes, this is the important thing. Now मोबाइल तो खैर सब लोगों को रखना है और कहीं मना भी नहीं कर सकते हैं, लेकिन ये बड़ा अड़ंगा है। मैं आ रहा था तो मैंने देखा कुछ लोग मोबाइल देख रहे थे, बुराई नहीं है, लेकिन बात यह है कि ये प्रोग्राम आपके लिए है, आपके ये बातें जो हम बता रहे हैं, ये लेक्चर्स जो हो रहे हैं, ये आपको कहीं पे भी किसी भी स्तर पे किस 4 साल में कोई नहीं बताएगा, कोई नहीं बताएगा। जैसे ये तो मौका मिला मुझे कि आपके साथ मैं ये डिस्कस करूं, वरना ये बातें कहीं पे भी आपको आके कोई नहीं बता सकता। तो जितना आप यहां से ले सको उतना अच्छा। वेल, this is where we need the discipline, and these are the actually some importance of discipline. What will happen if we are disciplined? Okay, now अगर किसी को इसमें कोई ऑब्जेक्शन हो तो बताना, है ना? अगर डिसिप्लिन लाइफ जी रहे हैं तो ऑब्वियस ही बात है, वी विल बी प्रोडक्टिव एंड एफिशिएंट, मोर सेटिस्फैक्टरी इन लाइफ, more sense of direction in life, higher level of awareness, you earn more respect, better health and happier life, makes you self-aware, and so on and so forth. Now, second point is ragging. Well, you are in first year, and nowadays ragging is been obsolete, है ना? रैगिंग अभी होती नहीं है, 100% खत्म हो चुकी है। और फिर भी है ना, वी हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ आवर एक्शंस सिंस यू आर इन फर्स्ट ईयर, सो यू शुड बी मोर अलाइव, और आप थोड़ा सा जागरूक रहें कि व्हाट इज रैगिंग अकॉर्डिंग टू सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया। Ragging is a disorderly conduct, whether by words spoken or written, or by an act which has the effect of teasing, treating, or handling with rudeness any student, indulging in rowdy or undisciplined activities which cause or are likely to cause annoyance, hardship or psychological harm, or to raise fear or apprehension thereof in a fresher or a junior student, and which has the effect of causing or generating a sense of shame or embarrassment so as to adversely affect the psyche of a fresher or a junior. This is how the Supreme Court explains about the ragging. Now, in simpler terms, ragging is a systematic human rights abuse practiced by the seniors or the freshers so as to exert their dominance over the junior. मैं आपको एक सलाह देना चाहूँगा, किसी सीनियर ने आपका नाम पूछा, वो रैगिंग नहीं होती है। किसी सीनियर ने आपका नाम पूछा, वो रैगिंग नहीं होती है। इनफैक्ट हो सकता है कि वो आपसे दोस्ती करना चाह रहा हो, वो भी 1 साल ही बड़ा है आपसे, क्योंकि रैगिंग का कल्चर खत्म हो चुका है। तो आप डरे ना, पहली बात डरे ना और जागरूक रहें। अगर आपके साथ कोई ऐसी हरकत होती है, इमीडिएटली आप हमें उसको रिपोर्ट करें। गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? बात करना इज नॉट इलीगल, बट एनी एक्ट which is harming you physically, mentally, that you should report. There are various, people along with you, just like mentors, coordinators. In fact, we are with you as a dark coordinator, and you can complain to anybody. It will reach to me and principal. Okay, and don't be scared. Scared नहीं होने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप लोग कुछ भी बोले अपने सीनियर को। Let me be very straight. या आपकी बोलने और आपकी एक्ट से, you should not misbehave with your seniors. किसी भी एक्ट से उसको लगना नहीं चाहिए, बिकॉज यू आर नाउ, एज मैंने शुरू में ही बोला आपको कि आप लोग 18 ईयर्स एंड अबाव हैं, आप लोगों को वोट देने का अधिकार है। तो मेरे ख्याल से आप लोगों में इतनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग और आप इतने बड़े हो गए हैं कि आप चीज़ों को समझें कि कौन सी एक्ट कहाँ करनी चाहिए और कहाँ नहीं करनी चाहिए। ये किसी को बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है? ओके। Now what ragging results to can result in physical injury due to beating, hitting with the help of objects, or due to tasks performed against a person's will, psychological fear, abuse of human rights, can lead to forceful initiation on alcohol and drugs. Sometimes people are so affected by ragging that they tend to drop out of college. It leads to mob mentality and mindset and can also result in death. हालांकि ये मैंने जैसे बोला आपको बहुत खत्म हो चुकी है, लेकिन फिर भी आप सतर्क रहें. And any act which you find that this is a type of ragging, you should report immediately to the authorities. Okay. Now these are the Anti-Ragging Act according to Indian Penal Code. These are all the act. That is 294 is for obscene acts and songs. This I will share in in your website also. Now, what are the punishments to be given if the person is involved in the act of ragging? So, the first is cancellation of admissions, suspension from attending classes, withholding, withdrawing scholarship, fellowship and other benefits, debarring from appearing in any test, examination or other evaluation process, withholding results, and also debarring from representing the institute in any national or international meet, tournament or festival, suspension, expulsion from the hostel, rustication from the institution for periods varying from 1 to 4 semesters or equivalent, expulsion from the institution and consequent debarring from admissions to any other institution. Now let us put a stop. It is stop, but if it happens, we should stop. And these are some roles and responsibilities of the Discipline and Anti-Ragging Committee. You can read out this one. Meanwhile, I'll be sharing one more incident with you, which is actually getting very common. Anybody, you know what is shoplifting? Anybody? What is shoplifting? Google it. Yes. दुकान से चोरी करना is theft, but it is close to it. Taking something, yes, from a mall or a shop. Why I am discussing this? Because recently, अभी 2-3 केसेस ऐसे हुए हैं, सॉरी, इनफैक्ट 3 केसेस ऐसे हुए हैं जिसमें कि हमारे इंस्टीट्यूट के बच्चे किसी मॉल में शॉपलिफ्टिंग करते हुए पकड़ाए गए। ये मैं क्यों आपको बोल रहा हूं, उसके पीछे रीजन ये है कि हमको ये लगता है कि एक्ट बहुत नॉर्मल है। जैसे हम किसी मॉल में जाते हैं, मॉल में हम क्या करते हैं, अरे ठीक है कोई नहीं देख रहा है, एक आधी च्युइंगम का बॉक्स उठा के जेब में रख लिया, और कौन चेक करने वाला है, ये सोच के हम बाहर निकल जाते हैं। और ऐसा ही हुआ था और वो पकड़ा गया। पहला इंसिडेंस हुआ तो पता है क्या निकला, बच्चों ने क्या लिया था, आपके जैसे बच्चे थे, वो क्या लिया, परफ्यूम की बोतल, कुरकुरे, चिप्स, दिस वन। नाउ अच्छा, चोरी 1 रुपए की हो या 100 रुपए की हो या 1000 की हो या लाख की हो, चोरी तो चोरी कहलाती है। एम आई राइट? यस। नाउ व्हाट हैपेंड, उनको पकड़ के धर लिया एक तरफ। वो तो किस्मत अच्छी थी कि जो वहाँ का मैनेजर है वो हमारी पहचान का निकला, तो ही इमीडिएटली didn't call to the police, but he called to us, and we immediately went to the mall and we assured them that strict action will be taken against them. हमको भी लगा ये क्या है, ये तो पैसे दिया, मतलब पकड़ा गया तो फिर भी पैसे दिया और सामान लेके आ गए। तो सामान लेके आ गए तो हमने बोला ठीक है यार, बच्चे हैं, इस बार छोड़ देते हैं। Not within a week, second incident took place. Same mall, और पता है क्या मिला, च्युइंगम। च्युइंगम का बॉक्स जिसमें से 50 च्युइंगम थे, 15-15 सबने बांट रखे थे, 4 बच्चे थे, 15-15 एक की जेब में थे, और वो जो बॉक्स था वो बाहर फेंक दिया। बहुत इजी है, देखो, है ना, ये चीज करना मजे के लिए करना। अच्छा, उसको क्या बोल रहे वो ये बोल रहे हैं अरे यार हमने किया ही क्या है इतना तो करते ही हम बच्चे। वो मैनेजर को क्या बोल रहा है, सी द मेंटेलिटी, इतना तो मतलब ही हैज नो ग्रीवियंस, मतलब उसको कुछ ऐसा फील ही नहीं हुआ। तब हमने फील कराया उसको, कैसे, है ना। पहले तो हमने उनके पेरेंट्स से बात करी। आपको अच्छा लगेगा कि आपके लिए पेरेंट्स से इस तरीके से बात की जाए? हमने उनके पेरेंट्स को ये बोला कि हम इनको पुलिस को दे रहे हैं। सोचिए, नाम सुन के ही किसी भी पेरेंट को किस तरीके से लगेगा। हरकत कोई बड़ी नहीं है, हरकत कोई बड़ी नहीं है, लेकिन उसका इफेक्ट देखो आप। किसी पेरेंट को उसके बच्चे के बारे में यह बोला जाए कि आपका बच्चा च्युइंगम चोरी करते हुए पकड़ा गया, सोचो उस पेरेंट के ऊपर क्या बीतती होगी। उन्हें यही बोला अपने बच्चों, क्यों बेटा, हम तेरे को तो खाने पीने के लिए सब देते हैं, तेरे को क्या जरूरत पड़ गई चोरी करने की। इट इज वेरी सीरियस थिंग टू थिंक, मतलब थिंग टू थिंक एक्चुअली। तो कृपया करके ऐसी कोई हरकत ना करें, यहां पे भी ना बाहर, कि जिससे आपके पेरेंट्स का, आपके इंस्टीट्यूट का, सॉरी नहीं, नाम खराब हो। ये है बहुत सिंपल इंसिडेंस, देखिए ये होता है, करते हैं, पर इसका इफेक्ट बहुत खराब है, बहुत खराब है। एंड मजबूरी में हमको उन स्टूडेंट्स को सस्पेंड करना पड़ा। एंड वी सस्पेंडेड द स्टूडेंट्स फॉर अ वीक, and it will be in their record. It will be in their record for lifetime. भले ही वो कितना भी छोटा केस हो। Suppose that person is, joining a company, and कंपनी वालों ने, ऑब्वियस सी बात है, वो कंपनी वाले क्या करते हैं, कंपनी वाले कॉलेज में फ़ोन करके या ईमेल करके ये पूछते हैं कि हाउ द पर्सन इज एंड व्हाट इज द कैरेक्टर ऑफ हिम। ये होता है, एंड दैट ब्रिंग्स अ वेरी बैड इंक्लिनेशन, एंड द थिंग्स आर वेरी बहुत ज़्यादा खराब लगता है, हमको भी बहुत खराब लगता है। चीज़ें बहुत छोटी हैं, लेकिन जब इसको बड़ी हो जाती ना, हमको पता नहीं चलता कि बड़ी कैसे हुई, लेकिन जब बड़ी होती है ना, तो फिर इनका इफेक्ट बहुत बुरा रहता है। तो इन ऑल आपको ये मैं समझाना चाहता हूँ कि ऐसी कोई भी एक्ट न करें जिससे आपको बाद में जाके प्रॉब्लम हो। मैं आपको अभी एक छोटा, टाइम है ना मेरे पास थोड़ा सा, एक छोटा सा इंसिडेंस और बता रहा हूँ, आज ही की बात है। मैं क्यों आपको इंसिडेंस बता रहा हूँ, क्योंकि ये आप न करें। छोटा सा इंसिडेंस, अभी मेरे पास कुछ बच्चे आए और बोले सर कुछ बच्चों ने हमको मारा। और मारा किस बात पे? हम लोग खेल रहे थे, हम लोग फुटबॉल खेल रहे थे, तो उन्होंने हमारी फुटबॉल छीन ली, और हम जब वापस लेने गए, एक बच्चा वापस लेने गया, उसको बुरी तरीके से मारा। अब एक्चुअली किसी ने देखा तो नहीं है वहां पे क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा है ना, अभी वो केस चल रहा है। तो कहीं ना कहीं अब इतनी सी बात मुझे पता है, मैं यहीं पे ही आपको ये बात बता रहा हूं कि वो भी कोई दूध के धुले नहीं है, ना वो भी कोई दूध के धुले। कहीं ना कहीं कोई ना कोई बात होगी, है ना। तो अपने आप को भी बचा के रखना हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है। हम यहाँ पे पढ़ने आए हैं और डिग्री हासिल करने आए हैं और हमारा फ्यूचर बनाने आए हैं, तो कृपा करके वही करें। ओके, these are the main functions, and well, this is all my side. Thank you very much.
For your enlightening words.
You can note down my mobile number and my landline number. It is name again बता दे रहा हूँ, डॉक्टर मनीष हैजवानी, प्रोफेसर इंचार्ज डिसिप्लिन एंड एंटी रैगिंग कमेटी, My number is 98267 63019. It's my mobile number. 98267 63019. वो स्लाइड शायद मिसिंग हो गई, मिस हो गई. Okay, and my landline number is 0731 4014 611. Okay, got it? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. For the next session, I would like to call Amitesh Balavi, sir. Sir is Associate Professor in Department of Electronics and Communication and in charge scholarship in our institute. Sir, please proceed with your lecture.
Thank you so much for having me here. I am delighted to be here, and I am more than happy to be sharing the information regarding scholarship with all of you. Myself, Amitesh Balavi, scholarship in charge, IPS Academy, Institute of Engineering and Science. So today I am going to make you aware of that is what are the schemes, what are the different schemes which are there, which is offered by Government of MP as well as by the Government of India. So let's talk about this. So, the scholarship provided by the state government of Madhya Pradesh are known as the MP scholarship. The MP post-matric scheme includes various government's initiatives, and it is offering financial assistance to students belonging to different categories, including scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, other backward class. The state and central government runs more than 15 scholarship schemes to help students from different class and category. तो मेरा ये जो मोट्टो है यहाँ पर आप लोगों का ये जो सेशन लेने का ये है कि आई हैव टू मेक यू अवेयर ऑफ द डिफरेंट स्कॉलरशिप स्कीम्स विच आर देयर. तो जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि बहुत सी स्कॉलरशिप होती हैं, एंड ऑल दी स्कॉलरशिप्स आर पोस्ट मैट्रिक स्कॉलरशिप विच इज़ टेकन बाय द स्टूडेंट ऑफ द कॉलेजेस, एंड बेसिकली इट इज़ गिवन टू द स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ द SC, ST, OBC as well as to the some students which belong to general category. So I'm going to tell you about those scholarships and the different eligibility criteria which are there. So the eligibility criteria for different MP scholarship schemes, it vary depending on the level of education of applicants, and in some of the scholarship, student category and family income are the key criteria. And whereas for some schemes, merit and income criteria are the key factors, and below are the eligibility criteria for MP scholarship. तो ये जो आपकी अलग अलग स्कीम्स होती हैं, ये डिपेंड करती है एप्लीकेंट के, आपका एजुकेशन क्या है उसकी, और उसकी कैटेगरी क्या है, उसकी फैमिली इनकम क्या है, और कुछ कभी कभी ये जो स्कॉलरशिप है उसका एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया उसके मेरिट पर डिपेंड करता है. ओके, so the applicant, these are the common eligibility criteria for scholarship. The applicant must be a resident of Madhya Pradesh, and student belonging to SC, ST, OBC category who are studying at post-secondary level can apply for the scholarship. So when we talk about the post-matric scholarship, it means the students who are studying in the college and belong to the SC, ST, OB or ABC category, they can apply for that scholarship. And for OBC student, the annual income of the family should not exceed rupees 3 lakhs. जो आपके OBC स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनके जो पेरेंट्स हैं, उनकी जो एनुअल इनकम है, शुड नॉट बी मोर देन 3 lakh rupees. And for SC students, SC, ST students, the annual income of the family should be less than 6 lakh rupees. It means जो आपके SC, ST के स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनके पेरेंट्स की इनकम 6 लाख से कम होना चाहिए. ठीक है, तो ये आपके क्राइटेरियाज हैं कुछ स्कॉलरशिप के. So these are some important documents required for the scholarship. Following documents are required for filling up MP scholarship form: Samagra ID, then current college code, branch code, then recent passport size photographs, caste certificates, income certificate of parents, and resident proof. So all these are the common documents which are required for getting a scholarship. Now, why I'm showing you this? Because many times the student get confused that at which portal I should apply for the scholarship. जैसे कि यहाँ लिखा हुआ है कि सूचित किया जाता है कि मध्य प्रदेश अनुसूचित जाति अनुसूचित जनजाति पोस्ट मैट्रिक छात्रवृत्ति के लिए शैक्षणिक सत्र 2022-23 के लिए इस पोर्टल पर नवीनीकरण हेतु आवेदन की प्रक्रिया दिनांक 4/10/2022 से प्रारंभ हो चुकी है. So many of you may get confused. नवीनीकरण means renewal students. It means the students which are already studying. तो ये जो आपका जो पुराना पोर्टल है वो 2.0 था, उस पर स्कॉलरशिप अप्लाई नहीं होगी. शैक्षणिक वर्ष 2022-23 के नवीनीकरण आवेदन हेतु केवल उन्हीं विद्यार्थियों के आवेदन स्वीकार किए जाएंगे जिनको पूर्व के वर्षों में छात्रवृत्ति प्राप्त स्वीकृत हो चुकी हो एवं संबंधित विद्यार्थियों का पोर्टल पर दर्ज कोर्स पूर्ण नहीं हुआ हो. शासन के निर्देशानुसार मध्य प्रदेश पिछड़ा वर्ग पोस्ट मैट्रिक छात्रवृत्ति हेतु शैक्षणिक सत्र 2022-23 में नवीनीकरण आवेदन की प्रक्रिया पोर्टल पर आरंभ नहीं हुई है. अधिक जानकारी के लिए पिछड़ा वर्ग तथा अल्पसंख्यक कल्याण विभाग से संपर्क करें और शैक्षणिक सत्र 2022-23 में इस पोर्टल पर नवीन और फ्रेश न्यू आवेदन स्वीकार नहीं किए जाएंगे, केवल नवीनीकरण के आवेदन ही स्वीकार किए जाएंगे. नवीन और फ्रेश आवेदन MP ट्रांसफर किए जाएंगे. So you should not get confused. That is, you should not apply on the old portal because it was for the older students. You have to apply on the MP task portal, right? Now, portal for applying SC, ST and OBC scholarship in 2022 and 23. For MP TOS scholarship 2022-23, ST, SC and OBC students can apply through this portal, that is www.tribal.mp.gov.in/mptas, and we can also apply for scholarshipportal.mp.nic.in, but we have to mainly focus on the portal which is there, that is MPTAS portal, that is www.tribal.mp.gov.in/mptas. So you have to mainly focus on that portal. You have to apply on that portal, that is you have to apply on the MPTAS portal for the ST, SC or OBC scholarship this year, okay? MPTAS scholarship portal 2022 application form for all eligible students will be available online whenever the link will be open. So these form will be available on the site whenever the link will be open, and it will be informed shortly also through the notices. For that purpose, we have the committee, and the scholarship committee, we have the coordinator in each department, and through those coordinators, you will get the notices, okay? So we will circulate a notice among you, not only the notice in the hard copy, but as well in the soft copy in your groups. So you will have to be very alert. You need to be aware, that is what is going on in the college, what are the notices which is circulating among all of you, okay? MPTAS portal 2022 registration. All the students who are looking to apply online for MPTAS scholarship 2022 can check all the details such as eligibility, required document, scholarship amount, starting and closing date, okay, from website www.tribal.mp.gov.in in MPTAS, okay. Now there is a second portal, and it was the old portal, so I will not discuss so much about it. MPTAS scholarship 2022-23 apply online. So all the students can now able to do online registration for MPTAS scholarship portal 2022. This scholarship is available for SC, ST, OBC students of Madhya Pradesh. MPTAS portal 2022 started to provide some online scholarship form, so the students do not need to go to offices and apply offline for a scholarship. The portal also provides DBT, so that the benefits of the scheme can transfer to direct in bank account, okay? तो आजकल जो आपका जो भी पैसा है वो डायरेक्ट आपके अकाउंट में ट्रांसफर होता है. यू हैव टू अप्लाई फॉर द स्कॉलरशिप ऑन द पोर्टल, एंड वॉट एवर द अमाउंट you get in your bank account, okay? So in short, if we talk about the MPTAS scholarship 2022, so this is www.tribal.mp.gov.in/MPTAS login. So name of the scholarship, its official authorities. If we talk about the MPTAS scholarship, the Department of Tribal Affairs and Department of SC Welfare MP, this is the official authority. Then scholarship, in this portal, the scholarship is available for ST, SC or OBC students, and this is a scholarship for Madhya Pradesh only. and registration start date will be announced soon, and its last date will be also updated soon, and registration mode will be online. And official website, as I already told you, that is www.tribal.mp.gov.in /MPTOS. Now, what are the eligibility criteria for MPTAS scholarship 2022? Okay, so the first criteria is the candidate must be a resident of Madhya Pradesh. Students who belong to reserved classes such as SC, ST, OBC can apply for a scholarship. Then the family income of the SC, ST applicant should be less than rupees 6 lakhs per annum, and the family income of the OBC applicant should be less than rupees 3 lakh per annum. I already mentioned this, but I am again repeating it. That is, जो criteria है आपका SC, ST students जो हैं आपके, उनके लिए अगर उनका अप्लाई करना है MPTAS पोर्टल पे, तो उनके पेरेंट्स की इनकम 6 लाख रुपए से कम होना चाहिए, और OBC एप्लीकेंट्स हैं, जो OBC जो बच्चे हैं, उनको अगर अप्लाई करना है तो उनके पेरेंट्स की इनकम 3 लाख से कम होना चाहिए. ठीक. Now the documents required for the MPTAS scholarship: resident proof, either voter ID or Aadhaar card, passport size photos of the candidates, caste certificates, income certificates, student ID proof, then mark sheets of the qualifying examination, fee receipts and admission letter, and student bank passbook. So these are the documents which is required for the MPTAS scholarship. Let's move ahead. Now there's a question, that is how we can apply for MPTAS portal. So these are the points. How to apply online for MPTAS 2022 scholarship portal. So first of all, you need to open the official website, that is https://www.tribal.mp.gov.in/MPTAS. Now what you have to do? Now you need to click on new beneficiary profile registration link. Then after that, the registration page will open on your screen. Now fill all the required details here correctly and carefully. After that, click on submit button. So these are the process which you have to follow for registration. Okay. So that's how your MPTAS portal home page will look like. That is, you have to create the user ID. But if you have not created, how you can create user ID? First of all, you have to do the registration. That is अकाउंट नहीं है, नया हितग्राही प्रोफाइल पंजीयन आपको दिखाई दे रहा होगा शायद, लॉगिन के नीचे लिखा हुआ है, आपका अकाउंट नहीं है तो उसके नीचे लिखा हुआ नया हितग्राही प्रोफाइल पंजीयन, तो वहाँ जाके आपको क्लिक करना है. पहले आपको हितग्राही प्रोफाइल में अपना पंजीयन कराना है और उसके बाद ही आप यहाँ पर लॉगिन कर पाएंगे. ठीक. Now there is another important scholarship, you might have heard about it, or if you have not heard about it, that is मुख्यमंत्री मेधावी छात्र, मुख्यमंत्री मेधावी विद्यार्थी योजना, that is MMVY. So this is very important scholarship. The eligibility criteria is student who have secured more than 70% marks in 12th from MP board, 85% marks from CBSE and ICSE eligible for this scheme. तो वो स्टूडेंट्स जिनके 70% में मार्क्स हों 12th में, अगर 12 आपकी MP 12th बोर्ड हो तो, और अगर आपका CBSE या ICSE बोर्ड हो तो आपके जो मार्क्स है शुड बी 85, मोर देन 85% और 85%. द एनुअल इनकम ऑफ द पेरेंट शुड बी लेस देन 6 lakhs. आपके जो पेरेंट्स की एनुअल इनकम है वो 6 लाख से कम होना चाहिए. फॉर दिस स्कीम द स्टूडेंट ऑल्सो हैज टू गिव अ डोमिसाइल सर्टिफिकेट. ओनली द स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ मध्य प्रदेश कैन गेट दिस बेनिफिट. तो ये जो स्कीम है ये केवल उन्हीं स्टूडेंट्स के लिए जो कि MP के डोमिसाइल हैं, यहाँ के मूल निवासी हैं. ठीक है. Students of Polytechnic and E-Diploma, it's not for our concern. No. Students of the Polytechnic and E-Pharma will also get the benefit of the scheme on lateral entry in the second year. So I'm very sorry. तो ये जो lateral entry के students हैं वो भी इसका आपको benefit मिल सकता है. Students securing rank up to 50,000 in NEET and CLAT exams will be ranked separately and given benefits. NEET means for medical students, CLAT means for the law students. And we are concerned with the G means score. That is, students with a rank under 1,50,000 in GEE means. अगर इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि अगर आपकी GEE मेंस में रैंक 1.5 लाख के नीचे है तो आप इस स्कॉलरशिप के लिए एलिजिबल होंगे. और बाकी के क्राइटेरिया आपने देख ही लिए हैं कि अगर आप 12th बोर्ड है आपका तो आपके मार्क्स 70% से ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, और अगर आपका CBSE या SC/SC बोर्ड है तो आपके मार्क्स 85% ज़्यादा होना चाहिए. और क्योंकि हम इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट्स हैं तो इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट्स के लिए JEE के मार्क्स कंसीडर किए जाते हैं। तो आपको ध्यान रखना है कि अगर आपकी जो रैंक है JEE में 1.5 लाख के अगर नीचे है तो आप इस स्कॉलरशिप के लिए एलिजिबल हैं, पात्र हैं। ठीक। Under the scheme, as the expenditure fee for graduation, the admission fee and the actual fee, excluding mass fees and caution money, which has been fixed by the Fees Regulatory Committee or MP, Private University Regulatory Commission or Government of India or state government will be paid, only payment will be made. ठीक है। तो इसमें क्या रहता है आपका कि जो भी एक्चुअल फीस है आपकी वो आपको वापस मिल जाती है इस स्कॉलरशिप के थ्रू। ठीक है। सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट स्कॉलरशिप, दैट इज MMVY. Now, how to apply for the MMVY scholarship? So this is the procedure for which you have to follow while applying for this MMVY scholarship. Students willing to apply for the MMVY scholarship should register on this portal, that is www.scholarshipportalmp.nse.in. So I have to make this thing very clear to you, that is the students who belong to ST, SC, ST category, they need not to apply on this portal. Okay. The students who are applying for the MMVY, whose ranks is below 1,50,000, they have to apply only on this portal. Okay. After registration, you need to provide the following document, that is 10th, 12th mark sheet, JEE mark sheet, and copy of the Aadhaar card, passport size photograph, domicile certificate of MP, admission form, income certificate of parents, and bank details. These are the documents which is required for the MMVY scholarship. So if we discuss in short, that is we have to do the registration first, then application form submission will be there, then verification of the application form will be done, then sanction of the scholarship will take place, and then the disbursement of the MMVY scholarship will take place. Okay. Now there is another important portal, that is National Scholarship Portal. So what is this? National Scholarship Portal is a one-step solution through which various services starting from student application, application receipt, processing, sanction and disbursal of various scholarship to students are enabled. National Scholarship Portal is taken as a mission mode project under National E-Governance Plan, that is NEGP. तो ये आपका एक ऐसा पोर्टल है जिसके थ्रू आप सेंट्रल लेवल पे बहुत से आपकी स्कॉलरशिप जो कि जिसके थ्रू गवर्न होती हैं, राइट। और ये बहुत सी स्कॉलरशिप प्रोवाइड करता है सेंट्रल लेवल पर। व्हाट आर इट्स ऑब्जेक्टिव? इंश्योर टाइमली डिसबर्समेंट ऑफ स्कॉलरशिप टू स्टूडेंट्स। आपका जो स्टूडेंट्स को जो स्कॉलरशिप हो टाइम पर डिसबर्स हो जाए। प्रोवाइड अ कॉमन पोर्टल फॉर वेरियस स्कॉलरशिप स्कीम ऑफ सेंट्रल एंड स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स। क्रिएट अ ट्रांसपेरेंट डाटाबेस ऑफ स्कॉलर्स। अवॉइड डुप्लीकेशन इन प्रोसेसिंग। हार्मोनाइजेशन ऑफ डिफरेंट स्कॉलरशिप स्कीम एंड नॉर्म्स एंड application of direct benefit transfer. Okay. So these are the objective of the National Scholarship Portal. Benefits: simplified process for the students. All scholarship information available under one umbrella. इसका मतलब बहुत सारी स्कॉलरशिप आपकी रहती है सेंट्रल लेवल पे जो कि नेशनल स्कॉलरशिप पोर्टल के थ्रू आपको दी जाती है। सिंगल इंटीग्रेटेड एप्लीकेशन फॉर ऑल स्कॉलरशिप, इम्प्रूव ट्रांसपेरेंसी. System suggests the scheme for which a student is eligible. Duplicates can be reduced to the maximum extent. It helps in standardization. Master data for institution and course at all India level. Scholarship processing serves as a decision support system, that is DSS, for ministries and department, as up-to-date information will be available on demand. Comprehensive MS system to facilitate monitoring every stage of scholarship distribution, that is from student registration to delivery of funds. Let's move ahead. National Scholarship Portal, various scholarship it covers, that is known for its nationwide reach. The National Scholarship Portal covers almost all type of scholarships for students studying in class 1 to PhD level. The variety of scholarship that the NSP covers are the majority categorized under the following sections: central schemes, UGC schemes, AICT schemes, state schemes. तो आपका जो नेशनल स्कॉलरशिप पोर्टल के अंदर अलग अलग स्कीम्स होती हैं, जैसे कि आपका सेंट्रल स्कीम होती है, यूजीसी स्कीम्स होती है, एआईसीटी स्कीम्स होती हैं, स्टेट स्कीम्स होती हैं. So this is the national scholarship portal. There are the different types of schemes. This is the scholarship name, that is merit cum means scholarship, professional and technical courses. Who is the provider of this scheme? Ministry of Minority Affairs. Then there is a scholarship called Scholarship for Top Class Education for Students with Disabilities. And who is the provider? Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities. Then the financial assistance for education of the words of BD or Cine or IMC or LSDM workers, post-matric. Who is the provider? Ministry of Labor and Employment. And there is a central sector scheme of scholarship for college university students and providers, Department of Higher Education. And there is a Pragati scholarship scheme for girls at the degree level for technical education. Saksham scholarship scheme for differently abled students, for degree level students of technical education. AICT Swanat scholarship scheme, that is for technical diploma or degree courses. And who is the provider? Ministry of HRD, that is Ministry of Human Resource and Development. Okay. So these are all the scholarship and these are the providers. And this is the link for registering on NSP portal, that is scholarship.gov.in/fresh/new STD REG FRM instruction. So how to apply? There's an instruction. There's so many instructions which are there, which is also there on the website. So students applying for a scholarship for the first time, that is first students, need to register on the portal as fresh applicants by providing accurate and authenticated information as printed on their document in the student registration form. तो ये बहुत important है कि आप जो भी पहली बार एज ए फ्रेश स्टूडेंट अगर अप्लाई करेंगे तो उनको पहले रजिस्टर करना पड़ेगा एज ए फ्रेश एप्लीकेंट और उसकी जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन है आपकी, ठीक है, स्टूडेंट रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म में उसके अकॉर्डिंग आपको उसमें एंट्री करनी पड़ेगी. The registration form is required to be filled by parents or guardian of students who are not below the age of 18 years on the date of registration. Before initiating registration process, students or parents or guardian are advised to keep the following documents handy. तो ये अगर जो बच्चे माइनर हैं, जो अभी माइनर हैं, उनके पेरेंट्स करेंगे और बाकी जो माइनर नहीं हैं वो खुद ही फिल कर सकते हैं एप्लीकेशन को. स्टूडेंट्स डॉक्यूमेंट्स ऑफ एजुकेशनल डॉक्यूमेंट्स ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स, then students bank account number and FSC code of the bank account branch, and Aadhaar number of the students. If Aadhaar is not available, then bona fide student certificate from institute or school, and Aadhaar enrollment ID and scanned copy of passbook. If institute school is different from domicile state of the applicant, then bona fide student certificate from institute or school. So these are the documents you will require for registering on NSP portal. Now, a brief instruction for filling up the online application form are given below. That is how these are the fields. That is date of birth you have to fill. You have to provide date of birth as printed in the educational certificate, that is in your 10th mark sheet, whatever the date is printed. You have to enter the same date on the form. State of domicile, that is domicile state means the state in which students have their permanent address. Domicile का मतलब क्या होता है? जहाँ पर आपका permanent address है, right? Students are required to provide their domicile state correctly as the application ID allotted to them will be based on domicile state. ठीक है? फिर scholarship category. Scholarship schemes are divided in following major categories described below. Students are required to select the relevant category based on their class or course in which they are studying. So you are as you belong to post-matric scholarships, you have to select the post-matric scholarship. Okay. Name of students, you have to write your name as it is there in your education certificate. Then you have to also give your mobile number, which should be correct. Then you have to also provide your email ID. Then you have to also provide your bank details, that is, okay, bank details according with your IFSC code. These are identification details for the identification person. For the identification purpose, you need Aadhaar number, because nowadays mainly Aadhaar is used as an identity. Okay, so you have to use Aadhaar as identity details. So there are some important note, that is it is important and undertaking format by applicant. It means when you are applying for the scholarship, you have to give undertaking, which is the format of it. That is, if you are minor, then it is filled by your guardian. So this is the format for undertaking, which you have to give. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for your patience hearing. Okay, so in case of any queries, you can ask me right now. Yes. Yes, MMVY scholarship. MMVY scholarship. Mukhyamantri Medhavi Chhatra Yojana. If your rank is below 1,50,000, then you can apply for that scholarship, right? As I have told you, that is, you can apply for the minority scholarship. There's a portal, as I told you, that is NSP portal. You can apply on NSP portal. Through that portal, you can apply for the scholarship. And I also told you I also shown you the documents which are required. And also, I want to inform you that there's a scholarship section, okay, in the office. So you can contact there. The operators are there. And also, there's a different scholarship coordinators in your department. You can also contact them. And if you have any other query, you can ask to me and can come to me. Okay. So thank you so much for your patience listening. I hope you have enjoyed this session. Thank you so much.
Informative session.